This is easily the cleanest Nike SB Dunk collab of 2025, so let's go ahead and unbox it. Yo, my cat just had to be in the review, but we're gonna be reviewing the Nardwuar SBs today. So before we unbox them, let's go ahead and talk about who is Nardwuar. I honestly don't know all about him. All I know is I've seen him on my Instagram feed before, stuff like that, YouTube, and he just like does interviews and like, you know, does his research and stuff like that before he interviews people, and usually catches them off guard with a question that like they didn't think like they knew about, like a rapper's life or something like that happened in the past that they wouldn't think like someone, you know, would find out about, some, you know, like stuff like that. So he does like research, does interviews, like street interviews. Not really street interviews, but I guess you could just say street interviews with, like, you know, rappers just like Lil Uzi, you know, all those like big rappers. Like I remember I seen him do like a Lil Skies one like a long time ago. That's how I kind of like knew who Nardwuar was. I'd see him like pop up my feed here and there. Maybe J. Cole, yeah, he's done one with J. Cole. You know, there's a bunch of different rappers he's done it with. So yeah, he's pretty tapped in, he's pretty popular. But I don't really know how he came up or anything like that. I don't really know why he got so popular. I guess it's doing interviews. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So before we unbox, I think they upped SB retail just a little bit, or maybe that's just normal for collabs. Retail was like 130, I think 140. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So like 150 after taxes and shipping. So I think they went up from 135 to 140, because I remember like the collab SBs were like 135 not that long ago. So just $5, but still they've been up in everything. Like Jordans, the Gamma just came out, that retail and that was crazy, like 250. But anyways though, these didn't seem like too limited. They were limited at first, and that's why they were going for like 250 and all like the good sizes, like 10 through like 13, 14. And like a lot of people, there was like a lot of demand for them. There still is, but market dipped on it. And also today StockX did 100% off seller fees, so that made everything kind of go down. That's for like the resellers who pay attention to that type of stuff. But I actually hit these not from a skate shop or anything. I did see them go at skate shops. I didn't, there was a skate shop that did first come first serve near me, but I did not go and pick up the pair because it was like an hour away. I didn't feel like it was worth it, but maybe I should start. But the thing is about first come first serve, it's low-key one of those things where you have to get there like maybe an hour too early and camp outside before they open, just so you can like secure a pair if you're gonna, you know, risk driving an hour out somewhere. So you probably want to get there before everyone else to make sure you actually get a size. So that's probably something I'll do next time. We'll see. Maybe I'll do like a video like doing that, but hey, we'll just see. But yeah, so I hit him on this shock drop on sneakers, so I didn't have to do nothing, just from my phone. But market dipped a lot since after that happened, because a lot of W's went out, but a lot of people like missed it too. So that's why there's still a market for them. They're still reselling for over retail. I think this size is reselling for like 180. It was for like 200. I think this is a shoe that will be like 200 plus soon, but we'll see. I got a 9.5. Let's go ahead and unbox it, y'all. Boom, we got the Nike SB. They've had this box for like a year or so nothing too crazy on the box. 9.5, as y'all see. No damage to the box too, which is always nice. Boom, right when you open it, you see this little doot Nardwuar thing right here, which is pretty cool. That logo, the Nardwuar logo, I feel like is kind of iconic. You just see it, and you know, like you see like the clothing on him. I don't know what the story is behind this. I think maybe that's him when he was younger. I'm not sure, y'all. Like I said, I don't know everything about him. All I know is he interviews music, like, you know, rappers and music, like people that do music. But my cat's on my lap, so I gotta unbox it right here, y'all. Gotta pull him out. First look at these. Boom, pretty clean shoe actually, y'all. This is definitely the best SB to drop this year. They had this cool little furry little thing right there, which is actually furry. It's like some cotton, which is pretty clean. It's all black, like black, I mean not all black, but black tongue, you know, black insole, black midsole, which makes it pretty nice. And it has like a flannel print, which is actually really nice. I can definitely see why a lot of people like these. Some cool details, like the doot thing on the back. That's what he be saying. Like that's his little slogan. So pretty clean shoe. Let me know what y'all think about these in the comments down below. I think these are a pretty clean shoe. Now I'm seeing them in hand. I could definitely see people like rocking these and actually like putting some fits together with these, just because there's a black swoosh on it, a lot of black on it, black midsole. Like I said, the sole is pretty nice too. It's like a dark blue sole, which is kind of nice, and it's kind of like translucent-ish, like it's not like matte, so that's pretty cool. Also, I'm sure y'all seen that, but it says doot on the bottom too. I'm assuming that will wear off as you wear it. But SBs are a skate shoe, so I am curious to see, is there anything underneath the flannel print after you skate it? I'm not sure. I haven't seen no one talk about that, so I don't think there is. But this is definitely like some material that's gonna hold up as you skate. I can feel it's very thick, very nice. Also, the insole, pretty nice. I just took out the insole for y'all boys. It says Nardwuar on the insole, nothing too crazy. Smells like a brand new shoe, smells like a library low-key, smells like low-key a library. Libraries always smell good. We'll get out the other pair. Boom, and now we got out both pairs. Pretty clean, you know, not too much of a difference on each pair. On the back tabs though, there is different like, as you can see, there's different like font logos or whatever, like on both the little question or like, you know, text, you know what I'm saying, like that little bubble, like a thought logo bubble. But these do come with a lot of extra laces as well, come with a bunch of extra laces. Let me know what y'all would rock on these. I'm not complete. I think I'd go with the green or just keep the black, or maybe the blue. I think the blue, maybe the red, I don't know. I think maybe probably the blue, black, or the green would look the best on these. Let me know which one y'all would rock if you had to pick. And if you're curious about sizing, if you have not bought these and you're thinking about it, SBs are one of those shoes where you have to go a half size up, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. I think this depends how your foot is, but I think it's a shoe where you have to go a half size up because it is a skate shoe and it has like extra padding on like the insole, and also the materials are just thicker, so it just fits a lot like more snug than like a regular Dunk. So yeah, definitely go a half size up if you have not bought these and you're thinking about it. And also we're going to talk about where they're at on the market after, you know, looking at, let me do a little like 360 of this shoe. I think it's pretty nice, low-key, with like a black outfit or something. But let me know what y'all think, if this is too much, you wouldn't wear them, or if you would wear them, in the comments down below. Okay, so looking at StockX market on them, right now market is a little bit lower than what it should, just because StockX did 100% off seller fees. So pretty much every shoe goes down 15 to 50 bucks lower than what it should be. But right now they're really going for like 180, but today they're going for around 160, and pretty much all the smaller sizes. 4.5 men's going for 220. That's pretty rare size. I guess a lot of girls are wearing that. And then the bigger sizes like 10 through like 15 is going for 260, 14 220, 13 200 bucks, 12 180. So, and these are going for 166 right now. Really they're going for like 180 like I said though, but market's a little bit down. High bid 150, retail's 150 on them, so definitely I don't know who's reselling them for 150, then after fees you're gonna be getting less. But anyways though, I think this is a shoe that will hold its value over time because it is an SB and it's a collab SB. So if you know anything about collab SBs, depending the size that you got, because not just any size is going to perform well. I think the smaller sizes, certain smaller sizes that are popular with girls, will perform well over time. Depending, I don't think Nardwuar is going to be going nowhere. He's been pretty, you know, somewhat popular for like last 7 years. So I think they're going to hold up. And also stock wasn't too crazy. Yeah, they did the restock on sneakers, which made it a little bit, you know, more accessible for everyone, less limited. But hey, they're still pretty limited because they are an SB and they usually make fewer quantity of SBs, especially collab SBs. So I do think this is a shoe that will hold its value. I don't think it's gonna go down no more, but me personally, I'm gonna be trying to quick flip them probably for, I don't know, hit me up on Instagram if you do want them. You wear 9.5, but really if you wear like a size 9 regular shoes, because like I said, you want to go like a half size up on SB. So hit me up on Instagram if you want these. Pretty clean, they're brand new, and I'll get them shipped to you cheaper than StockX and all the apps. Nothing against StockX and all the apps, but I'll give you a better price than the apps. That's pretty much everything I talked about, y'all. This is definitely the best SB to come out this year. SBs were super dry this year. There's like none, so this definitely easily takes the cake and definitely is the best one in my opinion. Let me know in the description, in the comments down below. Like I said, if you cop these and you think they're worth the cop, I think these are worth the cop for retail. Me personally, I don't know if I'd keep them for the personal, but just because I'm not a big flannel plaid guy, but at the same time, I like how they're like blacked out. So that definitely gives it, you know, a little bit more like wearableness, you know what I'm saying? Because you could still wear it with like a black fit. I think these are low-key a good personal, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to like these in hand. Like online, I didn't really like them, but I think in hand, these are pretty clean. But I think I'm good on the SBs. One thing that's iffy about SBs is, I'm not gonna lie, because they are a skate shoe, they have a very hard midsole, so they aren't the most comfortable after a few hours of wearing them. But then again, it depends, because some people think they're more comfortable than regular Dunks, and I've worn SBs like all day at like sneaker events and stuff, so I think low-key like they're still comfortable, you know, after you wear. It's kind of hard to wear them in because they are a skate shoe, so they're meant to take damage, so it's kind of hard to wear them in, just wearing them as a casual shoe. That's everything I talked about, y'all. Stay tuned for more fire videos. I just clapped in the mic, and yeah, that's everything I talked about, y'all. Stay tuned. Peace. God bless.